Hi, today I've got the amazing Catherine Velisha here with me from Velisha Farms. I mean, what better place to cook? Catherine, how are you?
Good, thank you. Thank you for being here.
No, pleasure. Thanks for having us. We're coming in, taking over some of your space. I mean, it just looks beautiful and incredible.
Yeah, we've got some iceberg lettuce behind us, and in the background, even a bit further, is some cauliflowers, and it's a beautiful day Mother Nature's put on for us.
It's a gorgeous day, yeah. We're very lucky, very lucky. So I'm going to show you a dish today, because you've grown cucumbers in one of your other farms. Is that right?
Yeah, so in South Australia, we grow cucumbers out in hothouses. And this is another point, you know, there's just so many different ways and so many different businesses that horticulture businesses are, you know, hothouses, fields like we've got here. So many different jobs, so many different opportunities. It's just really great.
I mean, I will definitely ask you a little bit about that in a second.
Yeah.
For now, I'm just going to show you my salmon tartare with cucumber as the hero. Okay.
Beautiful.
So
I love how you always put the vegetables front and center.
Absolutely. I got it today when I'm in the farm, right?
Bit of pressure.
A bit of pressure. Okay, so I've just got some butter cooking down. And I'm just going to fry off some capers to get that nice and crispy, and we're going to set that aside. But this beautiful piece of salmon, Tasmanian salmon, is one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Just gorgeous.
Yep.
And I actually love when it goes into the belly.
Yep.
A lot of people get rid of the belly, but like it's so much flavour, you know, and when you're cooking something which is going to be raw essentially, I want as much flavour in it as possible, you know.
And is that because there's more fat on the belly?
Absolutely.
Yep. Absolutely.
So I'm just going to go down, I'm just going to take the skin off.
Yep.
I'm just going to slide down nice, straight down, nice, clean. So a little bit of salt on there. And
beautiful.
Rich, fresh, delicious.
Yep.
I'm just going to chop it up now.
Yep.
Cube it, and this is what I'm going to make my tartare with.
So does the size matter?
Obviously, you don't want it depends on the bite you want. So I try and do it thick enough so you've got a little bit of chew in your mouth, a little bit of texture, but not too thick that it's a little bit overpowering.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
So almost like, what's that, 1 centimetre bars.
Yeah, like a fingernail.
Yeah, exactly. And then we just cube it again. So this is a great one to pull out when you've got people over and you want to seem like you've done something a little bit fancy, but it really is so quick to produce. Like the only thing we really have to cook are the capers.
Yeah, and it's good for summer.
It's great for summer, for spring, even in winter, you know, if you want a nice light meal to start off with. Like, I love starting off with raw fish. Like, I'm quite a big meat eater at times, so fish starters, exactly, it's great.
Beautiful.
So salmon there, and then now we've got a nice hot pan.
Yep.
Just going to put in a few of these capers.
Yep.
And we're going to fry those off. All I've got so far is some juiced cucumber.
Yep.
Half a cucumber, juice right down, guys, and you get a beautiful green broth, essentially, okay, which is filled with just that lovely cucumber flavour.
Yeah.
So to that, I'm going to add.
You've left the skin on that and everything.
Skin on.
Yep.
Skin on's where you get that deep, rich colour.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Okay.
Yep.
And where a lot of the flavour is.
Yep.
So I'm just adding to that the juice of half a lemon.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Pinch more salt.
And cucumbers are quite salty naturally as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely, but obviously because of the water content of the cucumber, you almost need to put the salt back into it when you juice it just to give it that lift. I'm telling you, you're the cucumber expert, you should be telling me. Over here, I've just got some gorgeous pickled cucumber, and very simple pickle recipe, guys. It's up on the website already. Equal quantities of sugar, vinegar, double the water. Very simple.
And how long have you done that for?
This has been pickled because it's really thin ribbons. I've only done it a couple of hours before.
Oh, fantastic.
Leave it in the liquid and job done.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And how long will that last in the fridge like that?
In the fridge, it will last a week, 5 days. Because it's so thin, if you put it in a mason jar and seal it and don't open it, it will last for longer.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay? But as soon as it's open, because it's quite thin, if you leave it thicker, it will then break down slower.
People don't realise how versatile cucumber is as well.
Oh, so versatile.
So versatile, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's probably one of my favourites, actually.
I love it. Like, it's one of those, I grow it in my garden as well. Because it's just, it never goes to waste.
Yeah, definitely.
It's great raw, great cooked, great fresh. And now I'm going to do a little bit of raw. This dish, when you're cooking like this, it's about texture. Okay, so I want to introduce as much texture as possible. So some pickled cucumber, some juiced cucumber, and then some raw cucumber. All right, so I'm going to give this a little bit of a mix. Tell me a little bit about the history of the farm, like, because it's a generational farm?
Yes, so I'm third generation. So my grandfather with his brothers came to Werribee South and they started farming. And then my father and cousins took over their businesses, and then they all went their separate ways. And now Velisha Farms is my business. So it's just an evolution, and like we're looking to evolve into a different space from farming as well, into an education space to let people know the opportunities that there are in horticulture and all the different job roles that there are.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so, you know, I guess it really is a bit of a family institution, and every generation has expanded on it and made it better and different, and I hope to do that myself as well. So, yeah, it's really exciting times.
That's amazing. So how did you get into, you know, wanting to do the educational side of it?
Well, I just think there's such a gap in the industry where, you know, people to take on leadership roles and those kind of avenues.
Are you aiming for like the younger generation, or is it just to really showcase the industry to everyone?
Yeah, our courses, there'll be different courses, and that will facilitate everyone, from school programs to people leaving schools and looking for careers to apprenticeships, but also then more of those people who are skilled workers in different industries such as IT or marketing, being able to come over into hort and really experiencing, and you know, you've been here on the farm, you see all the different job roles and opportunities that there are. Horticulture is not that one-dimensional that people sometimes think it is.
Absolutely not. That is
just
so
like
much
your
that
cooking,
goes onto it.
So much involved. So many layers.
Yeah. So I've added a little bit of lime juice into this now.
Yeah,
so that's going to
fantastic.
actually cook it just a touch.
Yep.
Like and give you a nice little bit of acidity to it.
Yep.
But we're pretty much ready to start plating. Such a quick, easy dish this.
Beautiful.
Then here, I've just got some creme fraiche. Some beautiful creme fraiche. Need to use a good quality for this one, so that you get a little bit of sour and really adds a bit of body and richness. When you're eating this clean, you need to introduce a little bit of fat somewhere, just so it carries the flavour, okay? That's why we cook the capers in the butter and why I add a little bit of creme fraiche to this as well. So a few nice dollops of creme fraiche. The final piece here, when you really want to treat yourself, guys, just a tiny touch of caviar throughout, and it just takes this dish to a whole nother level. Simple, clean, but a real treat, no waste. Just that saltiness from the caviar really does carry all the way through. And then just one or two of these beautiful burnt butter capers as well. You then pour.
Oh wow, Mike, that looks amazing.
I know, right? The consomme, the cucumber. Cucumber's the hero, like it has to be the hero.
Colour.
Yeah, absolutely. The green, the vibrancy, then you've got the pickle, the raw, the consomme. It should just scream freshness in your palate. Give it a go. Oh, don't be shy.
That's fantastic, Mike. And the cucumber really stands out.
Amazing.
So fresh.
So fresh, so clean, but you've got sharpness, sweetness, acidity.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Delicious.
Fantastic. Mike, it's been great working with you. If you want to know more about veg education, just go to the website.
Awesome.
Thanks, Mike.
Guys, make sure you check it out. Catherine, amazing. Thank you for joining us. Give this recipe a try at home as well.
Thank you.